Greetings YouTube. Today's going to be something a little different. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm about to show you what I got in one morning of salvage. So this handle right here was given to me by a guy at a yard sale. I bought 16 bucks worth of stuff, including the two sawhorses that are sitting underneath this piece of plywood. And the plywood itself is salvage. I found that recently by the roadside, and it's going to become something I need at my house. So I bought the two sawhorses, a decorative arrow. I think that was it. He gave me this. So this cost me nothing. This wasn't actually salvage. This was a gift. But everything else on this table, all of it, was found at one location just by the roadside. I saw an ad on Craigslist under the free section. So I went and checked it out. Now, some of this stuff I think is car or motorcycle parts. Some is flat out garbage. This little pile right here, that's getting all recycled as soon as I'm done here. There are lots of parts and brackets in here. There's some wrenches and stuff. I might keep this stuff around. Like this is actually a really nice drawer pull. I may keep the really nice drawer pull. Find a use for it. There's this, which is actually for making food. For making ravioli, I believe, but I can take that upstairs see if my wife wants to use it. But we have this is going to get scrapped because it's broken. That was a ratchet. Big bolt. Lots of this stuff can be used as fixturing. I don't have a clue what this thing is. Nothing. It's called a Pal Ed. The original Pal Ed. I'll have to do some research on that. See if I can find out what the heck that is. A couple of ice cream scoops, which I have no need for, and I don't really want to weaponize these. Caution: do not place in boiling water, or subject to heat or excesses of 140 degrees, 60 degrees centigrade. This product is hot, not to be used in the dishwasher. So don't put that in the dishwasher. And this is just a solid aluminum ice cream scoop. Don't need either of those. This is a center punch. It's in decent condition. These, I think, were part of a drawer. I'm probably going to get rid of those. I don't see a use for those. This piece is solid. It's not solid steel, but it's solid steel tubing. That's going to become a flail head. I can tell you that right now. This is going to become an axe. That one right there, the outside. And the other one I think is also steel. That may become an axe or a mace. I'm not sure, but I'm going to separate them because I can separate them. And that's definitely going to become an axe blade. That's just too cool. I think that's part of a brake pad. This is someone's cutoff. That I'm going to turn into a pick. This I'm probably also going to turn into a pick. And that I may turn into a crescent, martial art crescent style striking instrument. That's going to be fixturing, as with that and that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the hooks. I got 6 of these cool plates. No, 5 of them. 1 small one, 2 medium, and 2 large, and they're in excellent condition. These 2 handles, I don't know what the handles go to. I don't. We have a nice right angle bracket and a couple of things that plates. That big heavy plate there. That big plate in the back. Well, it's a right angle piece, but somebody cut this up. Whoever had this stuff before me did the same thing I do. They make stuff when they need it. These little things are all going to become fixturing probably. That nice tube with a right angled base, that's steel. That's a nice find. Yeah, that's some kind of a punch. It's got a cushioned grip. I think that's a brake part. I'm not 100% sure. Some tubing, which I may or may not keep. Some brackets. That piece of channel right there, they can be useful because I can use those as clamping devices for round tubing. That's a nice piece of channel right there. This is a bowl rack or plate rack for your wall. I will use that. This is a pretty good piece of tubing. It's from an exhaust. I might find a use for that. This is an interesting, almost like a stirrup-like object. I don't want to do it that one. Another punch that's been horribly abused. This I don't need, nor do I need 2 nutcrackers. I'll get rid of those. Some more steel. This one, it's got a hole in the center. Some tubes. They're hollow or partly hollow. Don't know what the heck those are for. Some wrenches. This is a part of a meat grinder. It's the feeding screw. This is the handle for said feeding screw for meat grinder. I think I'm going to reuse the handle. I'll find a use for the handle. I kind of like the S shape. That I don't know if I'll have a use for or not. We'll find that out, I guess. The finial thing there was probably part of a curtain rod. That's what I figure it probably was. This might be part of a motorcycle because it's solid steel. It's a weird ass shape. It's threaded on two ends. I don't know, man. Maybe I can find something to do with it. It's solid though. Really. I mean, it's shiny. I like shiny. So yeah, we got some nice finds here. And this little mesh basket, it's only got one layer. It was originally had probably 2 or maybe 3. It's only got 1. I'm going to cut the chains off and then use it to hang up, and I'll hang something in it down here in the shop. I also got this, which was part of some kind of a decorative thing, as well as 2 of these for part of decorative things. So I don't know if I'm going to do the decorative things. Oh yeah, these 2 nice little brackets. I get 2 of these. They're threaded. So I might be able to turn that into some kind of a fixturing as well. So this was just a find, and this wasn't all of it. There was actually considerably more here, larger pieces that I didn't need, some aluminum that I didn't need. I usually work in steel. So yeah, this was definitely worth my time to stop at that place and look at it. My wife was with me. She goes, "You're just going to scavenge. I'm going to stay in the car." So I'm by the roadside poking at things, trying to figure out what the heck I want to take with me. So yeah, it was kind of funny. But so this is what you can find if you keep your eyes open on Craigslist and you drive around and you poke at things, because I can use these things in my weapon builds, and I can use some of it for fixturing, because you can always use brackets and pieces of L channel and things for holding things and clamping things. That's always a very useful thing. And this piece of board here will eventually become a solar sunblock for my mother-in-law's new air conditioner. I'm going to make it much smaller. We're going to put a block on it because it gets direct southern sun, and that's not great for an air conditioner. So we're going to put this up to block the sun, and I'm going to put a piece of clear plastic roofing on it so that it will shed snow and rain more efficiently. I'm also going to paint it thoroughly with exterior paint on all sides before I'm finished. Even though it has 1 coat, I will have a second coat when I'm done. So yes, keep your eyes open. Look at Craigslist, and you can find materials for nothing that can help you build all kinds of cool stuff.